everybody, welcome out to the very first episode ever of Chimtot Sucks at the Binding of Isaac. I do have the Wrath of the Lamb expansion installed, so you'll see spider rooms, you'll see things that you don't see in the stock game. Once upon a time I was pretty good at this game, but I honestly haven't touched it in quite some time. So in anticipation of doing this Let's Play, I went in and deleted my save, because I figured it might be fun to go from nothing all the way up to Platinum God. Which I'd never actually finished the last time I really sat down and played this series, so hopefully we can do that together on camera. So I'm going to go ahead and, as you can see, everything's locked. The only character I have available to me is Isaac, and he is not starting with an item. So we're going to go ahead and jump in here with Isaac. For those of you who are not familiar, Isaac, the Binding of Isaac, is a kind of a top-down, dungeon-crawling, randomly generated, semi-roguelike, you know what, just sit back and watch and enjoy. So I did unlock the top secret room, which unfortunately has a fortune teller machine, which I don't have any money to use. Picked up Mom's Bra as my first item. It's not terrible. If I'm not mistaken, when you use this item, it makes enemies run away from you. It either makes them run away from you or it freezes them, one of the two. Basically gives you a chance to sit there and shoot at them for free, which is handy, especially this early in the game. Is it my favorite spacebar item? Absolutely not. Will it do? Sure. Alright, so we've got a really lucky draw killing a couple of spiders with TNT early on, and so now we should be able to, yeah, I mean that was just nice, easy first floor, depending on what's in this room, of course. And it's spiders. I hate spiders. That's one thing about this Wrath of the Lamb expansion that kind of gets to me, is I really am not a fan of all the spiders that I put in. That being said, it's, you know, part of the game. So, sacrifice room. Take a heart of damage, get a heart and a half of soul hearts back. That's a good trade. First boss is Pin, who I remember being very easy, but as I said, it's been a very long time since I've played this game consistently, so I just might have trouble with him. I wouldn't think so, though. I remember him being just very, very easy. So, we'll just see how we do here. We almost walked right into that. So yeah, the things about Pin that I remember making him easier, he doesn't have a whole lot of health, even for a boss this early on. He's very predictable and really easy to dodge, so yeah. Woohoo! Almost got me again. And I walked right into that one. That was just dumb damage. That wasn't Pin defeating me, that was me being rusty and out of practice. So, almost again. Alright. And we're about got him. Okay, so the item we get for killing him, this is called, if I'm not mistaken, it's the Cat o' Nine Tails. It gives you increased shot speed, which also, as a side effect, does increase knockback when your tears hit the enemies. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but in the interest of unlocking things, we're going to go ahead and pick it up. So you'll see my tears travel faster now, and then when we get down here, you'll probably see that they actually cause a significantly increased knockback, which can be both good or bad. It kind of annoys me because it takes it makes enemies more unpredictable, and the one thing you try to avoid in Isaac is unpredictability. So, okay, drop that champion, I don't know what they're called, that champion baby, and he dropped me a coin, which is, you know, not terribly it's not terribly great, but it's something. It gets me on my way to a shop. And there's its twin. So, yeah, pretty much everything in the shop costs 15 cents, so that didn't help us get there. I am going to blow up all this poop, or all this fire. Sometimes there's money hiding in fire, so, worth taking a little bit of time to do. Alright, next room. A spider thing. That little nest right there will actually spawn spiders if you don't take it out. Alright, 3 cents. We're moving along. Now the one bad thing I've got going on here in this floor is I don't have a key, and a key is really necessary for opening up the item room, and the item room of course is necessary for getting that treasure, which makes it easier for me to kill things. Now this is an eternal heart. If you still have that on you at the end of the floor, you will actually get one increased heart container. So what I like to do is leave it until after I kill the boss, because I'm, like I said, I'm not the best at not taking damage. So like, oh, I forgot the red fires shoot at you. Like I say, I'm a little rusty. I haven't played this for a while. It is. I have a lot of hours logged into this game. It's one of my favorites that I picked up. I know it's more than a year old, but I picked it up in the last year, and it's probably one of my favorite games that I've played this year. So here we are, back to what I was talking about earlier. I'd really like to get in this treasure room, but I don't have a key, so I can't get in there. So I'll have to keep exploring the rest of the floor, see if I can't find a key, which would be very good. And I just let all the spiders out. Okay, tinted rock. Good. Drops a couple of soul hearts. That's wonderful. So soul hearts, in case you're wondering, the blue ones, the big difference between them and your regular red hearts is that your soul hearts do not regenerate. Okay, so I've finished every room on this floor, and I have not found a key. I'm just going to take a look here. If this is the secret room, it's not. I was thinking if that was the secret room, I could use it to bomb my way into the item room, but instead all I did was wasted a bomb. So we're going to come in here, we're going to see who our next boss is, and we have got the Blighted Ovum, who is honestly not that hard of a boss, but he leaves this crazy creep trail behind him, which can be really bad, and he's fast. So I'm going to go ahead and use Mom's Bra. Okay, Mom's Bra freezes everything. So we'll see if we can't just take him out before it wears off. No, I think he's going to escape just for a minute. Okay, we're able to take him out, and then the other one dies. Good. So we have the opportunity here. We got a health up, and we have the opportunity here to make a deal with the devil. Now, I'm horrible about remembering what these different items do, so I can't afford Guppy's Paw, so I'm going to pick this one up, whatever it is. It is Spirit of the Night. It gives me the ability to fly, and my tears are now able to shoot through rocks, so that's wonderful. I'm going to pick up this Eternal Heart. I'm looking a little creepy here. Oh, it's a shame the webs still slow you down. And I'll go down to the next floor, and we're going to get the Catacombs. Alright, so nice, easy, I really wish I had 2 bombs. I could trade 2 bombs for 3, which would be a no-brainer. Now the bad thing about your transparent tears is they have oh, I can fly. It doesn't even matter. Wow. Okay, this guy, so the trick with this guy is if you shoot him in the face, it kind of freezes his AI, and then you can sneak around behind him and shoot him in the exposed brain particles that he has in the back. That's how they're supposed to work anyway. That's how I want them to work. Sometimes when you get more than one of them in the room, it's like their AI gets a little buggy and they just do whatever they feel like. So, bullet flies, you kill them, they explode. All in all, this is another pretty easy room. Easy room doesn't account for the fact that I'm a ding-dong and will run into things. So here we go. And that's in the kind of room we kind of like to draw. So we have 15 cents, making the shop now a possibility, and I'm going to be a little bit cheap here. I'm just going to hover over the hole where the spiders can't get to me, because that's how much I dislike them. So, sorry if this isn't the most entertaining room for y'all to watch. But it keeps me alive, gives me a better chance of beating Mom, and I think that's what I'd rather do. So, alright, we took him out. We got a key. Wonderful. That opens up the possibility of the item room. So what we've got down here is a self-sacrifice room. You jump on the spikes, you take a heart worth of damage, and you may or may not get something for doing that. Over here, this is, I don't know, a sacrifice room as well. A curse room, I think is what this one's called. Spikes on the door, so you take damage as you go in, and there may be something in there that you want. Now the nice thing about flying is I can go in this room without taking damage. Open up the chest, which has got 2 pills. I'm going to go ahead and take this one. Telepills, which took me right to the shop. That's actually nice, because now I don't have to waste my key to get in here. I'll see if I can't kill this fire, because sometimes there's things in it that I'd like to have eventually. Okay, and nothing, of course. So the cool thing is they have got the compass on sale in this floor, so I will go ahead and pick up this compass, which will let me know where the boss is on every floor. I have the extra money, so I'm going to pick up this. Okay, the magician card, that will turn my tears into homing tears for 1 floor. So now I'm going to go back over here to the curse room and get the other pill that I left behind. Find out what it is. It is a fly pill, friends till the end, so I get these little attack flies that come with me. Do take a half heart of damage coming out, so the flying prevents your damage going in but not coming back out. So all in all, I think the self-sacrifice room, the curse room was definitely worth it. Okay, these are bomb flies. You explode them, they throw a bomb. Okay, so I use my one key to get in here, and this is Polyphemus. So this is wonderful. This is one of the highest damage upgrades that you can get in the whole game. It does slow your fire rate down a bit though. So this is looking to be a pretty decent run so far. I have a lot of damage, and this is probably the thing that I hate the most. These guys just hiss. So they shoot at you, and when they hit you, they take your money. But again, because I have the ability to fly, I can kind of be cheap, and I can hide up here where they can't get me. And I just don't want to get close to him, because that's how much I hate him. Alright, so here we go. 2 rooms away from the boss. In here we've got a slot machine. You know, I think I'll play the slot machine because it will occasionally spawn something good. And somehow I think I killed that poop, but the fly didn't come after me. Maybe I haven't killed the poop yet. It's hard to tell. Again, with these tiers that do not these tiers just don't hit things very well, so it's hard to tell if you actually hit the poop and the fire. Over here, good. I can see releasing those flies. I am going to go ahead and kill all 4 of them because the white flies will kill you if you run into them. So I'm going to go ahead and use my 5 cents to play this slot machine to see if I can't win anything good. Maybe keys. Keys would be nice. I'm just saying, like, you know, give me all of your keys. That's what I'm telling you, slot machine. I want all of your keys. You gave me no keys, so I'm going to blow you up. More out of spite than anything. So I got 3 cents back. Yay. Alright, on this floor we get to fight Peep. Peep is probably the boss that I dislike more than any other. You know what, that's not actually true. There are a couple of bosses down in the later floors that I dislike more. For the time frame that you fight him, he is one of my least favorites. You know, I just remembered, I can totally cheese this because he can't jump on me while I'm on these rocks. That can't happen though. So as long as I watch out for his eyes, Peep himself can't actually get me. So I'm failing at watching out for his eyes. But as I said, I'm out of practice at this game, and okay, didn't anticipate. Oh, look, I can use the bra to freeze everything, and then I can't believe I forgot about that. How I should be able to just take him out before he comes unfrozen. Almost. Alright, so we got Peep. Peep's gonna give us a health up, and I accidentally used my magician card because I'm a ding dong. So now I'm back to full health. I blow up the tinted rock. I've got a couple of spirit hearts. So we're still in good shape at the end of the catacombs. Alright, going into the 2nd level of the catacombs. All in all, I'd say we've got a pretty good chance. So we're gonna go ahead and just go directly for the room where we're not paying attention where we're going. We're gonna go ahead and go directly for the item room in hopes that this room will drop a key. It didn't, so we're gonna go in search of a key now. Alright, so pretty much in the Binding of Isaac, any enemy that's green you can bet is gonna throw bombs at you. That's just okay, so now I've officially lost both of my soul hearts that I was so happy to get out of that tinted rock, but that's alright. We're still okay. Alright, so this room, it requires you not to be at full health to enter. And then you have to fight some bosses once you get in there. So I'm gonna hide from these spiders again. Well, sorry about that. I should stop and get some water. Okay. Now I could really use some tears up at this point because my oh great. Yep, my ability to this is kind of nice. These guys are all these greed heads are just all kind of stuck, so I can just kill them as I wish. Alright, so 6 cents, still no coins. Cannot get into the shop, cannot get into the item room. So, maybe that just requires you. I don't know what that requires to get into that room, I guess. I thought I had this game figured out, but guess not. Okay, 2 of diamonds. That should double my money. I'm going to hang on to it till I have at least 7 or 8 cents, which should give me the ability to use it and have enough health, have enough coins to go into the shop and actually buy something. So, come on, you little greed head, get down here. I just want to shoot you with my big giant tear. Alright, got him. Still no keys. I'm going to be really sad if I manage to get all the way to the end of this. And not... Oh, that was awesome. I'm going to be sad if I get all the way to the end of this and don't manage to... don't manage to find a key so I can get into the item room. The item room is really important. Okay, this little guy, Judgment, he'll take your money. Sometimes he pays out with an item, and I could really, you know, a better spacebar item, a key would be amazing, a couple more keys, hey, a health up, I'm not going to complain about that. So now I have a key, which would enable me to go immediately back to the item room, but I'm going to wait on that and see if I can't maybe get another key, make both the item room and the shop. Good choices for me. So Larry Jr., boss on the first level, but regular enemy once you start to go down. So he just shows up in rooms. Alright, so what I've got here is some more... Okay, so this actually makes the shop excuse me, viable because I have 12 cents, but as I use that card, I have 24. There is a tinted rock here that I'm going to blow up and get some more bombs out of. So all in all, trade a bomb for 3 bombs. Good trade. I am not going to use my key to open that golden chest because it may not have anything really good in it. Whereas I'm all but guaranteed something that I want from the item room. I say that. I'm guaranteed something. It's not necessarily something I want. Whereas the golden chest might just contain another key. It might contain absolutely nothing of use to me. It might have like 4 or 5 cents. It might have 1 penny. It might have hearts. It might be just a bad trade. So I think I'm probably going to go shop because I might be able to buy another key from in the shop. So 1 key for an item and a key would be a good trade. Okay. Unfortunately, the key, the item that we have in here is Notch's axe, and I'm not a big fan of it. I am going to pick it up because I have not picked it up in this save, obviously. So, just to say, I've got it towards progress on the Platinum God achievement. I'll pick it up. I'll pick up this soul heart, and guess we'll go fight the boss now. I'll try to remember to edit those coughs out in post. I say that. I don't know if I'll actually do it or not. I should. It'd be a good... That would be the mark of a good professional Let's Player. Not that I am a good professional Let's Player, but come on, I can at least pretend, right? Okay, the Hollow. The Hollow's kind of a silly boss. He's like Larry Jr. goes diagonal. He's not terribly difficult. That being said, I still run into him all the time because I just don't pay attention to what's going on, and he'll just erratically decide to change angles on you. And sometimes you'll just run into him because you weren't paying attention. That's mostly what I do. Okay, but like I said, all in all, he's a pretty easy boss until you do something like that. I was just getting ready to brag, hey, see, I told you he was easy, and then I run into him. Alright, Mom's coin purse, full of pills. Alright, that one is a health up pill. That's wonderful. That's exactly what we wanted. This one is Tears Up, also awesome because as you can see I'm shooting slowly and that's getting a little better. This pill is Balls of Steel. 2 blue hearts, 2 soul hearts. And the last one, unidentified, probably going to be a health down. Or just puberty. Does nothing. So I'll take that. All in all, that coin purse was an awesome draw for me. So here we are again, still no keys. So we're gonna go start this floor in, at least in one fashion, a similar situation to our last one. We'll come in here. I'm gonna open this because it may have a key in it. Of course, it would just have 5 cents. Now making me wish that I hadn't indeed taken it. But that's okay. These rooms usually aren't too difficult, so we'll see if we can get out of here without taking any damage. All in all, right now, if we can keep this up, we're in a pretty good situation to possibly beat Mom and get our first win in this series and in this new save. So okay, now here we go. This is where I say these guys, they're supposed to freeze when you shoot them in the face and then just keep walking where they're going, but they just they do what they want. You know, I know how they're supposed to work. I know what I want them to do, but they don't necessarily do it. So of course, there we go. Whoa. Yeah, okay. Come over here. A lot of times I'll just bomb them because it's easier than trying to figure out what their buggy little AI is doing. So I'll swing around here and this should kill him, and I get 1 penny for finishing the room. Okay, I really would like the key there, but I'm not going to complain. We got out all in all, without any big issues. So nice thing about flight is I don't have to worry about this creep on the ground. I can just run right over it, kill these. I think they're technically intestines, but they look like brains to me, so they're always going to be brains to me. Wonderful, we dropped a key. We don't have enough money to use the shop for an item, so we're going to make the actual treasure room our priority. Okay, and here we go with a couple more of these guys. So I'm going to actually just use my what is it? My spectral tears to my advantage here by shooting by running into people because I'm a ding dong. Okay, good. Got a key. So that makes the shop. That brings the shop back if I can pick up a couple more cents. Okay, so here we go. Where we were just in a wonderful situation that I thought we were going to be good on. Now I'm thinking, okay, I got to be a little careful and not take too much stupid damage. Okay, and now the game's just throwing keys at us, and I will take every one of them. So, okay, now we got to prioritize a little bit on this room. I don't like these red monster things, and of course the bullet flies, they explode and hit you, which is why I don't like them. But I also can't just hide from them because they can fly. Alright, good. Eliminated the red monster meat boy things, so now I can take out these bullet flies that I hate so much. Okay, got one, got the other. Nope. Got the other one. Dropped a bomb. Good deal. Okay, so these things shoot their head at you and they annoy me. They're not that difficult, but there are some enemies that have caused me problems in the past. Alright, I've got I unlocked Magdalene. You unlock Maggie by having however many hearts I have right now. Is that 7? So that's wonderful. Next time I can play as Maggie. I believe that magic mushroom is a damage up. The Yum Heart is the item that Maggie starts with, so that's good. That's why that unlocked. So we're off and running. This actually, our damage looks good. We can fly. Speed is good. Range is good. This is, all in all, this is looking like a pretty decent run. It's got some, this run's got legs, as they say. So I don't know who says that. I say that, I guess. What am I, 1950s gangster? This has got legs, see? And the small rock, which is even further damage up. So now my tears are packing quite the punch. This should be, as long as I can keep from taking too much dumb damage like I just did there, this run has got a lot of potential to be very good for us. So we'll take out these. I don't know. I watch Northern Lions runs a lot, and he refers to these as human popcorn, so I've just kind of gotten in the habit of calling them that. Now you might have noticed on those flies that Polyphemus, when my big tears would hit them, they would actually, the tear would get a little smaller and it would still hit the next enemy in line. That is what Polyphemus does. It actually continues to go on through, doing more damage as it goes. So, we've got a secret room down here, and it looks like Greed is in the secret room. I don't feel like just going down there to fight him, so we're just going to go on, but that's very good to know. Now these guys, these little bloody onesies that jump off the screen, they are my #1 most hated enemy. And I get clumsy when I get around them. That one probably shouldn't have killed me, but or shouldn't have hit me, but I got busy looking at the onesie and I hit the bomb fly, and that was all she wrote on that. Look at the game throwing keys at me now that I don't really want them. Now that I don't really have a shortage of them. So here we go. I'm just gonna try to. Good. One more to get. I'm going to try to just taunt him into jumping at me because I know I can hide and take him out. Now I can open that, which is going to throw some more bombs at me. This now makes the shop worthwhile. So in interest of giving myself the maximum possible chance of actually beating the game, beating Mom, I'm going to go back, I'm going to open up that shop, because if it contains something like, oh gosh, what could be in there that I'd be really interested in? You know, I guess the Nun's Habit, the battery would be good, then I might be able to use the freeze multiple times in one room. The ladder doesn't really appeal to me because I can fly. The ladder would make it so I could just walk over holes. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up the Spirit Heart, and I'm going to go ahead and pick up the card, which is the Hangman, which gives me the ability to fly for a room, which isn't really that handy. So, not great, not wonderful, but I'll take it. You know, and as much health as I have right now, and knowing that I'm not going to take damage on the way in, I'm going to go see what's in this curse room. It is a chest with pills. The pills are health up. That is awesome. And the other one is tears up. Good. All right. So worth a half a heart to go in here. Absolutely. So yeah, I'm liking my chances here. If I can take just not very much damage, maybe a limited amount, moderate amount of damage in this next boss fight, I'm really gonna like our chances when we get down to the depths part 2 and fight Mom. So here we go. Let's see who's in the boss room here. It is Monstro 2. Not my favorite boss, but not that bad. If you can goad him into using his laser shots, he becomes a whole lot easier even. So now he's going to spawn these guys. I'm going to do this to see if I can't just wonderful. I'm going to see if I can't just chip away at him before the freeze effect ends. I might not quite get there, but I'll give him a heck of a run. Okay. You want to shoot lasers at me? Well, that's fine, because it won't take me that much longer to take you out, buddy. Okay, good. I like when if you're good, you can get him shooting laser shots at you from both sides. I am not very good. Alright, tears and HP up. This is looking really good. Let's see what's in the devil room. Okay, so the dead cat for 2 hearts actually would give you 9 lives. Every time you die, you'd respawn, but you respawn with 1 heart, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm in a good spot. I'm not really interested in that right now. I don't know if my damage is maxed or not, but I'm going to go ahead and pick up, I believe this is called the Mark for 2 hearts. Apparently I've unlocked Eve because I've made enough deals with the devil. And now, if my damage wasn't maxed before, it definitely should be now. The dead bird unlocks because Eve is, and the curse unlocks because Eve starts with those items, and then it puts them in the item pool. So yeah, we're looking a little scary, but this is looking to be a very good run. It's got some possibility here. So we've got an arcade to the left, we've got a boss room to the left. All in all, I'm not that interested in going to those things. So I think I'm just gonna head directly towards where the Mom fight and the item room are. I'll probably even maybe make the shop a go. All in all, I'm really liking the way this is going. Chubb is stuck behind the poop, which is a really weird sentence to say. Alright. So we cleared that room out, nothing there. There's a sacrifice room down from us. I'm not going to go in there. I will open that up because, hey, why not? The Wheel of Fortune. I will use this in probably the library to see if I can get it to pay out. The Hanged Man card, not really important. So, okay, what do we got here? We've got these guys that slowly spawn more and more flies as you take them out. We've got a fistula running around. This should be doable. Alright, die fly. These guys, they're not really my favorites. And I was just completely... Okay, we gotta pay more attention here. We're so excited about the way this run's going that we're playing poorly. And that is not the way to win. We can't... Oh, man. See, no, we're playing poorly. We gotta stop playing poorly. Okay, we're still at full health, though. So, I am gonna go ahead and give this a shot. Oh, that is beautiful. A half a spirit heart. So I will take it. Now we'll come down here. We'll just blow these guys up. Again, you got to pay more attention. If you don't pay attention, you end up dying, and then you're like, hey, how did I possibly not win at that? I was just running away with it, and then you don't. Now I'm just kind of mumbling and talking. Okay. Woo! Oh man. This is just one of my favorite games of all time, even if I do silly things like that. Okay, I'm going to come in here to the library. I have got, I'm going to go ahead and pick both of these up. This is the Anarchist cookbook, which just spawns bombs all over the room. This is the Book of Shadows, which makes me invincible for a little bit. I'm going to keep that one with me, because that could be really useful on the mob fight. We'll come into the item room here. We've got X-ray specs. These ones let you see where the secret rooms are. You don't actually, they don't show up on the map, but if you run through a room that's secret room adjacent, then just like that, it opens up and shows you where it is. So we'll come in here, there's a slot machine. I'm not really interested in playing it, because I'd like to come up here and see if they maybe have an item on sale. They have, the nuns have it on sale. This is wonderful. Every time I get hit, it recharges my spacebar item. So now by recharging my spacebar item, which happens to be invincibility, I should be able to, in theory, chain invincibility. This, I should have just broken the game basically. By making myself invisible and running into the boss, I should be able to recharge my spacebar item, thereby basically making me invincible. Now I'm going to try to play smart and not do it that way, but this looks like it should be, this should be a win. Alright, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and we're going to trigger this, and we're going to run into these, and okay, so you don't take damage during the invincibility effect, so good to know, but that's okay. Still, we're one-shotting things. We're doing really well here. I'm still thinking this is there we go. Got some invincibility back again. Oh yeah, we got this. We are good here. You can actually get Mom to stomp her own eye if you stand in the right spot. Yeah, this is looking very, very positive here, y'all. I love this. Every time I take a hit, I recharge my Book of Shadows, which, yeah, this is a win. We unlocked Samson. I'm not sure why we unlocked Samson, but we did. So that's going to count as our first kill on our first ever episode. I have to say, I'm pretty happy with the way this turned out. You can hear all the things unlocking in the background. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't skip this. Guys, thank you so much for coming out and watching this first episode. It's a win. Can't complain about that.